everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Penny, and if you're new, it's great to meet you. Lovely warm welcome to you. It's Bank Holiday Monday, so I hope you're all, if you're in this country, in the UK, I hope you're all enjoying the extra long weekend. We had Howard's birthday on Saturday, and then yesterday was the Monaco Grand Prix, and you know that I love Formula One, so that was yesterday taken care of. Today is just a house day, bits and bots, nothing amazing. So I thought I'd sit down and have a chat with you about what happened when I tried HRT. When I say when I did try it. I gave it a few months, but yeah, I'm going to tell you all about it. So sit down, grab a cuppa, grab some snacks. I'm not sure how long this video will take, and I'm not sure if I'm going to remember everything in the right order because I haven't made notes. It's just coming off the top of my head, guys. So I'd been back and forth the doctors for attempts at having a smear test, which I still haven't had, I hasten to add. I need to get that booked in and we'll try again. So I was having problems with having the smear test, with inflammation, redness and pain. And the nurse said that I would benefit from some estrogen gel, which I tried for a few months and it did help, but she said, I think you need HRT. So this was back and forth for quite a long time, and I'd gone to see the doctor and the doctor said, no, you don't need HRT, just basically live with it. And the nurse was adamant that, you know, I did need HRT, and it was like a game of tennis. I was back and forth between them both, and I didn't know whether I was on my arse or my elbow, guys. That's an old saying that my mum used to say, but honestly, it's very true. I didn't know whether I was coming or going, back and forth, back and forth. In the end, the nurse badgered the doctor, who signed it off, and she said that I would see a fast improvement in my mood. I'm up and down because I've got chronic pain all the time. My sleeplessness, my chronic pain keeps me awake and it just goes in cycles. My pain, well, I've got, as I said before, osteoarthritis, and I'm bone on bone, and I've also got fibro, so that's all the pain there. I can't remember. Itchy skin. Well, I've got Gilbert syndrome, which produces too much histamine in the body. So I've got that to contend with. It gives me itchiness all over my body. Sometimes I scratch so much I make myself bleed. So yeah, that's not nice. I'm trying to think of the other symptoms that the nurse said I needed HRT for. Can you think of anything else? Oh yeah. Bladder problems, not incontinence as such, but a desperate urge, and it happening before I could get there, which resulted in me needing the old tenner ladies, guys. As I said before on this channel, I keep it real, I don't hide anything, and that was what was happening. So the nurse was like, yep, it's all menopause related, you need HRT. It's like, okay, we'll give it a go. So she prescribed me estrogel in the gel format. I can't remember the dosage, guys, because I'm no longer on it. I haven't got it here. And I was also on, I've forgotten the name of them, the little tablets. So I was taking one tablet and a pump on each arm of the gel I was rubbing in every night. Initially, I did see a bit of an improvement with my bladder issues. It did seem to stop that. They came back later, guys. But it did seem to stop that. And I sort of went along on my first week feeling, well, actually, it wasn't my first week because I had them over a week before I plucked up the courage to start it. So yeah, I did start it. And sorry if this is like a long-winded story, it's gonna be, guys, because I can't remember it all. So I plodded along quite okay for about a week, and then the side effects started. I was having, first of all, issues in the old boobs. I was having a bit of tingling, which then progressed to, oh my God, guys, you could have hung several coats on each nipple. They were stuck out like that, honest to God. They were bright red. They were so bloody painful. I couldn't bear clothes on them. If anyone brushed past them, I was screaming. If the dog jumped up and touched me, I was screaming. Absolute bloody agony. When I phoned the doctors, it was like, yeah, continue for at least 3 months, it will settle down. I did it for 3 months, guys, and in the end I was like, this isn't for me, I'm coming off. But anyway, that was the boob issues, and I was frantically checking every day because HRT does carry a risk of breast cancer, and I know it's not going to happen overnight, guys, but I mean, it could, couldn't it? You know, so I mean, I'd convinced myself that all these issues now were the start of that, and I got a little bit paranoid about it, and I was constantly feeling around the nips because I couldn't touch them. Honestly, what were they like? What was I like? I was crying, wasn't I, in pain?
You were in a lot of pain, yeah.
It was horrendous, guys. Literally stuck away from my body like that. I was even resorting to putting plasters over them. Plasters, guys, over the nips. That's how bad it was.
You look like Madonna in the 80s.
Yeah, he said like Madonna in the 80s with the cone boobs. Then, out of nowhere, the bleeding started. I'm not talking about a little bit of spotting or a little bit of pink discharge. Oh no, full on heavy periods, guys. Full on, like your worst period, but not the pain. I didn't get the pain. I just had the full on bleeding. I couldn't leave the house. Every time I stood up, it was just flowing. Keeping it real again, this may be TMI to some of you. If there's any men watching, I hope you've switched off by now. Yeah, I was having to double up on pads. If I did need to go out, it was tampons and pads. It was horrendous. So I persevered with that. As each month, I did it for 3 months. As each month went on, the bleeding got worse. So did the nips. And in the end, guys, I said, I can't take this. I cannot take these side effects. So I thought long and deep about it. I was like, no, it might ease off after 3 months. They wanted me to try it 3 months. They said the symptoms would subside in 3 months. 3 months was a long time for me to be suffering like that. There was no way I was going any further. So I stopped them. I just completely stopped them. And it all went back to normal. Took a couple of weeks for it all to sort itself out properly, but it all went back to normal. And I'm happy to say now, I'm pain-free. I can touch them and there's no pain and there's no bleeding and I'm completely back to normal.
Madonna has left the building.
Madonna's left the building, he's saying. So I haven't been back for my smear. I don't know if it's resolved all those issues, but you know, I gave it as long as I could. So guys, if you are thinking about HRT, please bear in mind that it may not work for you. I mean, it may. 99% of people who take it, it works for. I know people, I've got friends myself who take it and they're absolutely fine on it. Unfortunately, I was in that 1% who wasn't fine, and yeah, I really suffered. So yeah, didn't work, so we move on, we forget that issue. And as I said, I'm not entirely sure that all my symptoms were menopause related. Because of my other issues, I think, you know, it may have been 50-50, it may have been a mix of both, but I think it was all fibro and osteo mixed. And when I went to the nurse on this particular day for my smear, and I did get a bit tearful because of the pain and everything, and she said, you need HRT. So yeah, it remains to be seen whether I did actually need it. So I'm back to normal. I feel better. I feel myself again. Apart from the pain and everything. But yeah, all those issues have stopped, and thank God for that, because they were horrendous. I'm just going to ask Howard if there were any other issues, because I've tended to put them out of my mind now. Were there any other issues, Howard? Did you see anything else while I was on it, or before I took it? Did anything improve? And have you noticed?
Sleeping better when you were on it, weren't you?
Yes, I was sleeping better while I was on it. That is very true. I did sleep better. Anything else?
No.
Any goods? Any bads? Any uglies?
First thing in the morning, you're fairly ugly, but
He's so mean.
no other side effects.
And when I was on it, was I any different to how I am now daily? I don't think so. I think I'm the same.
No.
No
Exactly
different.
the same, no.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Worth it, was it?
It wasn't worth it. It was not worth putting my body through that.
For you.
For me, yeah, for me. As I said, it may be for you lot, so don't come at me. I'm not saying it's not going to work for everybody. Of course it's going to work. Of course it is. It's designed to work. Unfortunately, it just didn't work for me. So I just thought I'd let you know. It was a little update, because I did say I would come on and let you know how things were. So while I'm on the camera, I'm going to show you my new glasses. So I had...
Which should be wearing.
I don't need them while I'm filming, because I'm just looking at a camera. So this pair, green and grey little felt case. Don't know what happened to their snappy cases, but so I'm just going to give him a bit of a wipe first. No, I didn't realise when I actually picked these that they were green. I mean, they look black, but they've definitely got a green tinge to them. Definitely. So there they are. There's how can I show you the inside of the arms? There. Can you see they've got a green tinge? So I am going to show you these on me. That's the first pair. I really like them. I really like them. They're better than the other pair that I first had on prescription. But as I said then, I went on to wear the ones that I was gifted from here when I did a collaboration. I can't even remember the name of the company, but yeah, I love them as well. But these now are the right prescription for me. I do have varifocals, because I do have an astigmatism in my left eye, and I was long-sighted, but now I've developed short-sightedness as well. So
You're middle-sighted.
It all comes with age. Oh my God. And then because it was buy one get one free, or two for the price of one, or however they marketed it, this is a light grey and a dark grey case. I'm just going to give these a little wipe over. I opted for some sunglasses as well, which I mean I didn't need, because I do have beautiful sunglasses. I've got some designer sunglasses, I've got Michael Kors sunglasses, I've got Ray-Ban sunglasses, which I'll still wear. But I picked these predominantly for in the car. So, and if I'm sitting in the garden and I want to read a book or something, at least I'll be able to now, because they are prescription. So there they are. They got like a little bit of diamante on the side, which I thought was quite cute. So I do like a big sunglass. And there they are. I absolutely love them. Let me know if you think they suit me, guys, what you think of them. They look black on the screen, but when I'm looking through, they're as clear as day. They're not even, well, they have got like a slight tint, but I was quite surprised. I thought they would be darker than they are. So yeah, really, really like them. I'm happy with them. They cost a bloody enough, that's for sure. So yeah, just thought I'd show you my new glasses. Put them back away again. So now, as I said, I've got to up my game on here to pay for the things. So that brings me to my next thing. If you wouldn't mind giving me a little interaction, a little thumbs up and a little subscribe, guys, it would mean the world. I am still not quite at 2,000. When I get to 2,000, they will start pushing my videos out a bit more. Hopefully I'll have a better reach, and it'll take off from there, because I do know that when people get to that magic 2,000, magic things start happening. And I might start earning a bit more. At the moment, I think it works out at about £15 a month, which is absolutely crap for the work that I put into it. Does I work out that's how much it was?
Yeah, it works out less than £1 a day.
Yeah, like £1 a day, he said, or less than £1 a day. For the work that goes into it, guys, and all the blooming filming and editing and uploading and doing thumbnails and yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work. It's a full-time job and the rewards are minimal, guys, absolutely minimal. The best thing that I get out of it is the interaction with you guys and the lovely comments and the lovely friends that I've made through doing it. So anyway, please help me on my journey. Give me a little thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. You don't even have to watch me. Just keep subscribed. Don't unsubscribe. Keep subscribed and it would really help me. Anyway, thank you for that, guys. A very short video today. I hope you're all okay. And I will see you all very soon. Bye, guys. Love you all.